Hello, 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 everybody. It is the 20th of October, 2021. I hope everybody's doing really well tonight. I'm just waiting for Rachel to come check in. Um, it was kind of a rainy, crummy day here. I did a bunch of work on the book and some other stuff. I did a bunch of gardening things this morning. Hello, everybody. Boop. Ren Ex Machina, what's going on? I'm smoking some Ganges Gata. This is this Malawi cross. It's good. It's going to be better the next run I do of it because we got the Northern Lights #5 cross back into it. So I'm pretty excited about that. Joe Y, Dude Vinman, Eddie Slavin, what's up? And there's always the off chance that the occasional seed will pop in here, and I mean literally pop, because it is heavily seeded. But hey, gotta smoke it. Gotta smoke it. Tallcat77, what's up? Yes, well, hopefully Miss Midas will be appearing this evening. She should be coming on. I don't know. She had a. Oh, there she is. Speak of the devil. Just before we jump in with Rach, big shout out to Big Daddy G, Little Daddy G, all of our friends on from Horticultural Lighting Group, the amazing Dr. Zimes, our patrons on Patreon, all of our moderators, and all of you guys. Making some cookies and cream. Nice. Michael Hill, Michael McDermott, Cleveland, Frank. All it takes is a little push. As usual, let's get high and have fun. Hell yeah, Big Mo. I'm not really sure why she's taking so long for her thing to connect, but we'll get there. Last time I was the guy having internet connectivity problems, so now it's her turn. John Frank songs, what's going on? Packing one now, won't be lighting one till Rachel's here officially. You are a man of restraint, sir. About to smear some Wi-Fi banana OG on the paper. Nice, Gucci. Southern Charm Vapors, what's up? I hear noise. I'm hearing noise from Rachel's corner. We're going black. That must mean we're going live. Yeah, man. Hey. What is
How
up?
Are you?
I'm missing you. I see. I said that and she ran away.
Oh. I didn't mean to.
How you doing?
I'm like good and bad at the same time. Like I don't like I feel like every year I go through this like a period of dramatic change. You know, whether it be to my health or to my like friend circle, or if it's things I can't control like flat tire or death or
right.
And so right now I just have a lot of things changing, really good things, really bad things, really I don't know things. Like the other day I couldn't do the show because I had to hire a lawyer because I missed my court date that I posted bail on.
I told you to get a lawyer in the first place. I'm just saying.
Well, I was gonna get like a free lawyer, like a court-appointed lawyer.
Gotcha,
but then I was like, I was like, I have a few lawyers. It's so funny because you see in the movies where they're like, let me call my lawyer. But then I have to like scroll through the list of lawyers I have. Like, okay, this lawyer is for speeding. This lawyer is for
oh my God.
This for gun rights. This lawyer's because I don't like somebody. And so lawyers are like colors of the rainbow, and there's like a different one for each thing. And
right, different flavor of the month. I like, speaking of rainbows, I like your blue hair.
Oh, thanks. It's blue and pink, but it's fading.
The blue's far more dominant, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, you betcha.
So last week we had the thing completely locked up. Zoom.
Yeah, I didn't even know what happened. I was like,
Zoom shit the bed. I had to restart, and the whole system had to reboot, and it took the whole hour or so. Unfortunately, we were down that night, but these things happen. So, like you say, there's some things you can't control, and you can only invest so much psychic energy in freaking out about them.
yeah,
You know,
that's true.
I mean, it's sort of like the zero fucks given kind of thing. I can't really control X. It sucks, but I'm going to do my best to deal with it. And that's kind of the way you have to look at a lot of shit.
Yeah, my dad was like, as soon as you missed your court date, you should have been calling. And I was like, look, I missed my court date because I was helping out people getting married, and I forgot at the same time because it doesn't matter. I was irresponsible, right? And so he's just like, well, you should have called the first thing on Monday morning. I was like, Dad, it's Monday right now, and I called you after I called them.
Don't you hate it when people are, especially parents, are "I told you" telling you?
Yeah, but he didn't even, like, I already did what he told me to do. So I was like, and then I contacted the bounty hunter, or like, the bonds person.
The bondsman. The bounty hunter. Holy fuck.
She's like super scary. And she's like, you better call the court. And then I like Googled a whole bunch of things, asked people I know questions. And then I was like, okay, so it says to call the court after I call my attorney. So I called my attorney and I was like, can you help me? What do you think I should do? Should I turn myself in and pay, like, set bail again and then go through it? And she said, no, do not do that. I'll take care of the warrant and we'll go to court and everything will be fine. And I was like, okay, cool. This is why I pay you the money.
Exactly. Exactly. It's
and
like
just
insurance.
To preface, this is the only thing I have on my adult record and I'm trying to get it off. So I'm not a bad adult.
I'm not saying you are. Sometimes circumstances get in front of us,
I know you don't think I am, but for anybody.
No, I didn't. I don't think you, Leah, I don't think you are. I mean, listen, when I moved out here 6 years ago, it's amazing. We bought this house 6 years ago this week. I'm not saying you are. Sometimes circumstances.
Sorry.
No. Like what? I'm hearing an echo in here. I have met more people who have gotten more criminal infractions because it's like the cops got nothing to do but bust people out here, it seems like,
Oh my gosh, we had 25 cops quit yesterday or get fired. I'm sorry.
Oh, well,
25 cops, right? Out of like 75 state patrolmen in our state got fired yesterday.
Well, you know what? We will survive. We will survive.
Yeah. But that was a good thing because that means there wasn't a lot of cops out today on the roads, which is not a good thing.
I didn't encourage you to speed.
I'm just saying. So I had Maddie, and Maddie was moving, and Maddie helped me when I moved, and Maddie needed my help because she had no one else help, and it just got really bad. Like they were getting a car, they were just moving, they were overstaying in their Airbnb, all this stuff, and so I decided to allegedly help and allegedly drive, and I shouldn't be driving right now. So that's why I was happy.
I know nothing about it. I know nothing.
Cops out. Anyways, I got this.
Ooh, that looks good. Freddy's Gold.
It's a little darker. It's BHO, and it was only $35. I got it at a discount. So it was probably like $30 for me.
Wow, that's cheap for Freddy's.
Well, this is their gold, so they probably have maybe like a platinum or.
Oh, you may be right.
It might be a line
level.
But you open it up and it says, Freddy Swago, this cannabis will change your life. This is some of the best weed you'll ever smoke. It's the dopest dope I've ever smoked. I bet Gandhi smoked this with God. Buy it and you'll love it. Then buy it again. Freddy. I don't know about that slogan. That's pretty, what do you call it?
Well, you know who's behind Freddy's, right?
I know a couple of people. I know that it's
Macklemore.
Yeah, well, he's in line with it because he's his family, but I don't think that he's like the front person,
No, his brother.
Yeah, his brother.
Yeah, very nice guys. Very nice guys.
Yeah, but the whole Gandhi smoked this with God.
You know what, man? They got some marketing dude who's pumping this shit out.
But it looks nice. It's orange push pop. It's a hybrid.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard that's supposed to be pretty decent.
Yeah, and then the stats on this guy are. It was processed in February, and THC is 7.9. THC is 96.7. If I'm reading that right.
96.7?
This is exactly why, like, this is probably the only label recently, probably in the
Uh-huh.
last 3 months, that I can't even read very well. Look how
They're
small
like
they have
tiny
all that.
print.
Yeah, they have the tiniest print.
That's so annoying. Really, I hate it personally.
It says closed loop BHO. They tell you where it's tested, which is nice. They tell you what kind of pesticides they use.
They're pretty organic, if I'm not mistaken.
Total, I think it's 90.7.
That sounds more appropriate, right?
Total cannabinoids 88.
How
All
about
right.
Bluff 420? What's up?
And then I got some other goodies as well.
Yeah.
So I got two by LeafWorks, who outsources for cookies.
Oh, nice.
So Cookies uses LeafWorks flour for their oil. I think,
Uh-huh.
or vice versa. I'm just learning this today because I didn't know there was Cookies oil and I almost bought it, but I was like, $50 versus 30 versus 35 for
Yeah.
Freddy's. I'm not paying $50 for cookies this time. I'll pay $50 if I'm only getting 2 grams. But if I'm getting 5 grams, I don't need to spend that kind of money. So I got the 2 strings I didn't try. The other one the last time I did the chocolate, I believe.
Uh-huh.
This time it's chocolate diesel. No, I did the pink unicorn. That's what it was. And then this one's the chocolate diesel, and then this one's the pineapple express.
Very
I
nice.
like the consistency of these guys because I
Nice
get,
packaging as well.
yeah, and they're beautiful on the backside, very legible, have all this fancy information, color
Oh,
coded.
very nice.
Yeah. So it tells you like it's only cannabis, single source, what kind of if it's a sativa or hybrid, yada yada. It tells you, gives you a QR code where to find them on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That's crazy. And then this I got at the Treehouse Club. This is 65% THC. This one is 78. That's the chocolate diesel. That's pretty high for sativa. I guess it's a hybrid sativa. And then I also got Purple Punch. They usually sell this for 45, but I got it for 32 because I think it's older.
Not bad.
Yeah. So this was harvested. Actually, it's not old at all. It was harvested in July. It's 23.23. And I mean, we like artisan, so.
Yes, we do.
And then I also picked up something I had never tried before, but it looked like such an interesting jar. And you guys know how I get about jars.
Packaging is key.
Look at this. Doesn't it look like a little pill bottle?
Oh, yeah, it does. A little bullet.
And so this one's called Boutique Cultivation.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, me neither. It says packaged and processed by Jet Cannabis. So it's probably one of those tiers under something.
Yeah, somebody's white label.
It's this is macadocious, so it's like
Macadocious.
macadocido probably.
You're probably right.
They don't give much information about this at all.
No.
Nope, just says boutique cultivation, boutiquecultivation.com, and then
No,
It's
that's
just-
oil or flour? Oh, it's flour, right?
flour. Yeah, I'm gonna open it up though. And wow, look at this. You guys are not gonna believe this. You guys just watched me open it. Watch this. You see that? You guys can't see it, can you?
Is that a hair?
Yeah.
Is it like a pubic hair?
No, it's like a hair. I guess,
Either way.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Either way, that's kind of gross.
Yeah, should I send this video to them?
I would definitely tell them when you go in the next time, for sure.
I need something black.
Nice.
It's so hard to see.
It's very hard to see.
I'm definitely
think
gonna
you're-
message them and be like, yo,
You
doing a
should
live
take a
stream
pic-
video.
you should take a picture of it with your phone on top of that black top.
It's too late, I already let it go. But you guys saw that. And it smells good, so I mean, I'm still gonna message them. That was crazy though. That was in the weed.
That's a little disturbing, you know. Quality control needs to step it up.
Yeah. Well, fuck.
Bobby Bradford in the house, Greenery Tech, Big Mo, Sean Gibbs, Cleveland Crows fan.
I'm gonna smell the purple punch as well.
Oh, very nice. Oh, you're really stocked up.
I usually stock up every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend going to the dispensary for me, but they've been dealing with their own stuff. So this is the Macadocious.
That's
Oh,
whoop.
and here it goes.
It couldn't stay away from the hair.
So it's really hard, really dry, good
Oh.
for joints, I'd say.
Yeah.
It smells good. The purple punch smells different. It definitely smells like punch.
Like fruit punch, like Hawaiian punch.
Yeah, like
Wow.
fruit punch, like Tropicana fruit punch.
Right. Right.
That's an interesting smell.
It's a very sweet, right?
Yeah. Oh, and this is what those look like. These ones are super frosty.
Mm,
They don't have a lot of moisture in them either.
that's a pity.
Yeah, but the difference between these guys and the harvest dates, well, difference is these guys don't tell us when it was harvested.
Oh, I hate that. I really don't like that.
Don't have to do that anymore.
I know.
But yeah, so I don't know how much this one was originally, but I also bought it for 32. Bought this one for 32. This one's normally 40.
Those are all eights.
So
Those are all eights.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got these for 30, this for 35, but I think I only ended up, let's see how much I saved. I put a 10% discount and I got the.
So you got like an ounce of weed and like 3 grams of concentrate, it sounds like, or half an ounce of weed.
I mean, I didn't get that much weed. I only got
No?
a quarter weed and then 3 grams.
Of shatter or concentrate, whatever.
Yeah. And then it says I saved $26, but I also tipped 10. So I technically saved 16 and I ended up totally paying
The discount that I get,
150.
it's always cut in half by my tip. Always. I always tip generously.
Oh, me too, especially if they're not asking. Oh my gosh, you guys would love to hear the story of my bud tender encounter today, though.
Oh, yes. Do tell. Do tell.
So I was, I'll try the Freddy's while I'm dishing up. I was waiting because the line was longer than normal and there was nobody to help me out immediately. So I was listening because I'm a nosy person. And
Well, you couldn't help it, right?
this bud tender, oh my gosh, this smells nasty.
Really?
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever smelled oil so nasty.
Really?
I feel like if you smell that, you might think it, I don't even want to say it. You
What,
should get the
contaminated?
oil and then tell me what you think it smells like. It smells like chemicals or
In a bad way.
a bodily function or
A bodily function. Yeah.
or just not just funky. Funky is a good word for it.
Okay.
I
There's
think
some-
it's just the terpenes though, just heavily terps.
There's
So
some weed that smells like baby puke, you know?
that's probably a better description.
Yeah.
But the more I
Okay.
smell it, the less it smells like that. So
Well, it's probably, the
I
air
would
is probably
go with
taken
like
off.
a
from it.
chemical-y smell, but a very light chemical smell. It smells, I think it's just different, not necessarily bad.
Bad, right. Right.
So anyways, I was listening to this bud tender talk to the customers and he kept just saying, so you doing anything fun today? And then they'd be like, just laundry, or I'm gonna go work. And he did this twice. And I was like, already thinking about what I was gonna say if he asked me that. And he asked me, he's like, so you have any fun plans today? And I look at him and I say, yes, everybody that question.
Oh,
And then he looks at me and he said, what? And I said, do you ask everybody that same question? I was listening before. And he's like, yeah, I do.
actually.
And then I was like,
Since
well,
you asked.
I was like, well, I was like, I get it, I guess. I used to bud 10. But
You gotta
yeah, my
script
days,
up a little bit.
I was like, my day's been really crazy. I don't know what I'm doing today. It's been very adventurous. Like, I had to like help my friend move, allegedly drive and help her move. And not that I was much help. My roommate is going through a tough time with a lot of change as well.
Oh, really?
And yeah.
Sorry to hear it. Sending my best.
Yeah. And then, just a whole bunch of stuff. But
Life is, adulting is can be tumultuous at
this
times.
is probably the craziest part of my life right now.
Yeah.
Like this the end of this year is really going to determine how next year goes for me.
Well, you only got a couple more months.
Yeah. Well, I got hired for that trivia job on Tuesday, so I'll probably have to switch the show to Monday or Wednesday again.
Okay.
Um,
When
but
do you want to
basically,
start? When do you want to start flipping that script next week?
yeah,
Okay.
because I work. So that's cool. still an MC while weddings aren't going on. And then I got a middle school basketball representative gig I got going on Sundays.
Oh, nice.
I got the caregiving if I need it. And then I probably will help my family out a lot this winter
Very nice.
with the kids and helping clean up and just my dad. So I'm looking
Right.
forward to snowboarding and smoking all this weed and hanging out with y'all.
Sounds like fun, man. Sounds good. Sounds like it'll be a good end of the year.
This is
Well,
probably also
busy
my most
sometimes.
expensive year.
I'm sorry, I'm stepping all over you. What did you say?
I said this is also probably my most expensive year. Most expensive year on weed products, most expensive year on lawyers and court fees and jobs and just a lot of things. COVID has really messed with a lot of people's finances.
Yeah. It's been, being under these circumstances, it's been a very expensive year for sure. For a lot of reasons. But anyways, life goes on, you're happy, you're doing good shit, and what more can you do, You're smoking weed legally.
This is true. Oh my God. I'm so glad I live in I was gonna say I'm so glad I live in Washington, but sometimes I'm not. But
Washington has its ups and downs. I mean, like every place.
Yes,
I mean,
that's
for the most part, I don't like the weather like we had today.
I like how it's legal to smoke weed here.
Legal, the whole West Coast. The fact that we don't really have to worry significantly about cannabis issues in a criminal setting is huge for us. And it's not that way everywhere for sure. More places are prohibition places than non. So
yeah.
MB Sanchez says adulting is money. Yeah, Tallcat says you should just stay inside, Rachel.
That's what I've been doing the last couple. I've been trying, but then I'll tell you in a second.
Stealther has a conference call in a few minutes. Swung by to say, hey, that one of you gave you crabs. It wasn't me, bro. It wasn't me. Hugh Jace is smoking watermelon mimosa.
That sounds so good.
It does, right?
But I'm also very biased against mimosa. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I took that pineapple, the golden pineapple I got from Freddy's over to somebody's house. I can't give them away. And they hated it.
Really?
They got really sick.
No kidding.
They can't smoke anything that tastes like strong orange citrus. They could do lemon and pineapple, but anything like tangy kind of related, it makes them they don't like it at all.
Wow. Interesting. I know some people just love that citrus terpene. They just chase that, and I find that, like tangy, it tastes really good, but I don't really get high from it.
I don't like the tangy as much as I like actual orange or like Gabriel. I think that like their Sunny G is mixed with if you throw tangy in there, it better be with or at least two other cross strains. Like I don't want it half tangy. I don't know. That's like the Sunny G is it's 3 different strains, and one of them is like blackberry, one of them is champagne, and the other one might be tangy or something.
Right.
So it's
And
like
the pink
citrus
champagne
blackberry
actually,
champagne. That sounds so good, does
it
it
does.
not?
It does. Champagne, I smoked pink champagne from Dungeons Vaults, and when it's done right, it's fucking amazing. Cornbread grew it out. It was fucking amazing. It
Wow.
tasted just like fucking champagne, man. It
So
was
that
crazy. White wine, wacky.
so that was the Freddy's I just dabbed.
And how was it? Besides coffee.
I didn't cough as much as I normally would with that size of dab, to be honest. I cough regardless. I think I burnt I think they're called silica hairs or something, and I've scarred my
Oh, the
throat from.
cilia. Yeah. Oh, so listen, I just got an email from the doggy breeder.
Yeah, you told me you're gonna get some puppies.
Yeah, well, she just sent some updated images. Yeah, I agree. So if you guys give me a sec, I'm going to download these on my phone, and then we'll come on. Well, actually, you know what? I can go this way.
I'll read comments while you're doing. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's so cute.
Isn't he?
Just one puppy for now?
So yeah, just one for now. Oh, he's a handsome boy, isn't he?
What are you gonna name him?
Well, that is a good question. We were thinking of calling him. So we've had this conversation in the past, my youngest daughter and I. So since he's a Havanese, which is Cuban, you ever watch the Lucy show?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Ricky, right? Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah.
So
That was actually her husband in real life.
Oh yeah. You betcha.
Lucy.
You betcha. She almost killed him, but yeah.
What?
Oh, he was a skirt chaser, man. He screwed everything with two legs. So he was horrible.
Oh.
But be that as it may, so we were going to call the puppy Desi after his character in I Love Lucy because he's Cuban, right? Or Odie, that came up.
I don't like that. That reminds me of Garfield.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Because that's Garfield's dog's name is Odie.
So, Desi is in the lead.
Desi sounds like Desi after like Desmond, or is Desi as in like?
Well, the guy's name was Desi, Desi. That was his first name.
Oh, S-I. Okay, cool.
Desi Arnaz. So,
was that Ricky's friend?
Well, that was Ricky.
Oh.
In real life, his name was Desi Arnaz.
Okay, that's his real life name.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was his real life name. Yeah, that was his government name.
Well, that is interesting, especially because you don't hold high regards for the guy.
Well, I think he was fucking awesome, incredibly talented musician, but he fucked around on his wife. I mean, it was an open secret. That's why they divorced. One of the reasons, because he couldn't stop, doing the horizontal mamba, as they say.
That was a really good dab. I don't know what I'd rate that.
Yeah, you look like you sort of change came over you. You just got really kind of nice and chill.
I'm gonna try the Choco Diesel.
Very nice. Yeah, John Frank says, I should call him Baba Lou. I'm gonna suggest that. It can be Baba for short.
I like the Denzi.
Yeah.
What was his last name?
In real life?
Yeah.
Desi Arnaz. Arnez.
Why don't you name him Arnez?
We call him Arnie for short.
That sounds cute.
That's not a bad way to go. I'll have to suggest it to the panel of judges.
You'll forget.
Yeah, I may. But actually, let me write.
You might not, though.
I'm gonna write it down. So what do we say? Arnez?
Yeah, Arnez
and Babalu.
But don't forget to put Arnie next to Arnez.
Right. Okay, we got it, man.
Just because I feel like Desi sounds a little feminine, but
it could go that way. Yeah, it could go that way.
But that doesn't matter. I'm watching a show right now, and one of the characters is a guy named Carol.
I had a coach. I had a coach in high school named Carol.
Was that his last name though?
No, well, that was his first name. It was his first.
Oh,
It
maybe
was.
it's a guy's name too.
It must have been. I can only think it's like a family name, you know, that they gave him as a first name.
Well, in the show that I watch, it's called Lucifer, and they just make fun of his name for a while.
Oh, I've seen parts of that show. It looks pretty good.
It's really good. I'm on the last season. It's sad though because it's the last season.
Mr. DeVille.
You know, I don't know who runs Netflix, but they have got it going on. Not only have they outstood Blockbuster, but they also pick up shows, fund their own shows. Like Lucifer was done by someone else and they had dropped it. And then Netflix is like, this is too good of a show. Hired everybody back.
You know how much
and then-
money they made last quarter?
and then put them 3 more seasons of it.
Seasons. No,
And
I
so
like
that
a lot of
probably gave
Netflix.
back to the audience, but it was a smart move on their behalf, and it gave back to the actors and all the workers. And then
Do you remember the red envelopes from Netflix? That's probably before your time.
No, I was an avid user. My dad and I are movie watchers, so we had Blockbuster and Netflix, and we would get the packages. Remember me telling you that he would get so upset when he'd get like the wrong Superman movie and it'd be animated and he just wouldn't want to watch it.
Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah. Well, Netflix apparently made something like 1.2 billion dollars last year or last quarter. I don't know which.
They probably broke their record this year.
I mean, an amazing amount of money. An amazing amount of money.
You know, everyone dogs on Netflix because that's the streaming service that's the most popular and everyone has it. So whenever I go to someone's house, they're like, they're usually like, I have Netflix. I only have Netflix. And then
My kids watch Hulu a lot.
yeah, I probably have too many, to be honest.
But you don't have a cable bill, right? You don't pay for cable.
No, but
Yeah.
I pay for I don't pay for YouTube TV, but I get the ones without ads. I have like Pandora and Spotify for music and SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I also have Paramount Plus, Funimation, Prime,
So how much does all those channels
Disney
run you
Plus,
every month?
and then my dad pays for Netflix.
How much do all those channels run you? Or roughly.
I have it in my budget, but I don't have it under like an entertainment section. It's all like separate.
So it's like $100 a month?
No, I think it's cheaper than that. Let me think. So, But the cool thing is, so Hulu and Disney are through my Verizon phone bill, so I get it cheaper that way because it's like bundled.
Yeah. Well, Frank makes a point. So Netflix has canceled a lot of the Marvel shows, the comic shows. which
They
really
have
is a bummer.
to because Disney owns the rights, and so their contracts are ending probably.
Oh, well, you know more about
Or
it than I do,
something like
clearly.
If I were to guess, I don't know much. That's like a Liam question.
No, nope, don't have it, don't want it. Netflix went to shit. The new Dune premieres on HBO Max on Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it on Friday. Liam's gonna see it twice on Thursday, once with me on Friday. And I still haven't finished the first book, but I'll have to do that sometime tomorrow before Friday. Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
So if anybody out there is into the National Lampoon or was into the National Lampoon, there's a great documentary on Amazon called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's about the National Lampoon. And it's really entertaining and it's a lot of fun. If you're like my age and kind of grew up with it when it was really hot, it's awesome. It's an awesome show to check out. Rolling up some fresh ice cream bomb. Tastes like vanilla. Oh, that sounds good, Crispy Chris.
You know what's crazy? This isn't my bong, and the person whose bong it is won't come get it.
Will not come and get it? What, do they want you to bring it to them? Clean?
They're ignoring me.
Oh. That was a lot of smoke you exhaled there, man.
I took that. It was a big one. Different consistency for sure.
Oh, interesting. Green Finger says Roku. I've got a Chrome stick, but I haven't figured out how to use it on this TV here.
I have a Chromecast device I put in one of my TVs, and then my
Yeah.
dad and most people have Roku's or Roku TV that's built in now. Shoot, I should have grabbed something to hydrate with.
That would be smart. Actually, you know what? Now that you mentioned that, I'm gonna have some of that lemonade. It's not particularly hydrating, but it's definitely intoxicating.
Nice.
Oh, you
Wow.
like my shirt, Lunkers? Thank you, brother.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, this is one of the better ones.
Oh, and if you're the person that owns this bong and you're watching my show, you can come and get it. I'm not holding it hostage.
Just bring weed. Bring weed.
It's okay. They're the type of person that will just get a new one.
Oh, nice. Well, that's kind of a big fuck you, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not the
Okay.
only thing that
Hey,
they want.
man, you got a bong, so what the fuck?
Yeah, and a computer and a
Oh,
tablet.
damn.
Yeah, but I don't need that stuff, you know?
Sell it.
I don't need to do that. I just want that person to take it back.
Well, you have to put it in a box and put it in the closet or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a nice bong, so for now I'll use it.
Oh, well, might as well. I mean, the other shit you could put in the box, the computer, etc., and so on. But the bong, definitely use that shit.
Oh yeah,
Frank is drinking chocolate milk. Ron
that
is-
sounds bomb. You
I haven't
can't
had
drink
chocolate milk in
milk,
fucking
huh?
years, man. I haven't had chocolate milk forever.
Could you have like chocolate soy milk?
Could you repeat that? I have what?
Could you have chocolate soy milk?
Yeah, probably. Probably. Or chocolate, whatever, hemp or almond or vanilla, whatever the fuck. I've actually been eating a lot more cheese lately. Aged
And?
cheese. Aged. It's not been disagreeing with me. It's probably made me get heavier, put on some more weight, but it's a nice variety. Because this Remicade, the medication I'm on, it really doesn't make you impervious, but it makes you your gut can handle a lot more food and a lot more things than previously without it. You know?
Nice.
Tallcat, you've got 7 cookies you have to finish tonight. Okay, so are you going to finish making them or eating them? And why do you have to finish them tonight? This I want to know, brother.
I'm gonna read some comments.
Okay.
I know I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry, you guys. Michael Hill said Rachel's hair looks cool. Rachel, you should just stay inside, said Tall Cat. Oh yeah. And then John Frankson said, I think you were right about Rachel mixing oil with something else. What do you mean?
Yeah, I missed that, John. I missed that part of the
I
conversation.
mean, if you were, I don't know if you, I mean, I haven't taken anything today. I haven't really smoked. I've been helping my friends out and doing work from home and watching my TV show.
You've got acute pancreatitis. Ow.
Crispy Chris said, cheers, JJ and Rachel and crew. We also got Lucas send cheers as well. You guys are so kind to stop by and chill and smoke. Witchcraft Elite said, hey, Rachel, I just got Predator for the PS4. Ah, that's awesome. You
Most
should be
definitely.
my friend on PSN. You should send me your PSN. See if we have any games in common we can play.
Most definitely. Just had a glass of coffee milk.
Is your bong now then, Rachel? Cleveland.
Possession is 99% of the law, right?
Sean Gibbs, Rachel isn't paying JJ right on. Playing JJ right on. I mean, I'm not a mean person either.
No.
So
Pick C4 in the
I mean, if you would have met me a couple years or a few years ago, that's a different story. Because usually if someone does me really dirty, I get super vindictive. But now I just let it go because I don't have the energy to deal with them too. And I'm just like, I count it as a loss and move on.
It's a much
So-
wiser approach to living.
Yeah, I don't know why that.
The confrontation
I
shit.
didn't do anything wrong to that person. That person is probably really feeling really guilty and doesn't want to face me, which is why they won't take their stuff back. But that's my
Well, because they know they fucked up. They know they fucked up.
yeah. But
I don't know.
that's okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the
People
only way you
fuck up.
learn shit, you know, by fucking up.
Yeah, but that's just my theory. I could be wrong. Cleveland Crowsband said, like I say, Rachel, it's yours now. Safety belts on, Rachel. Sean Gibbs said, nice hat. Lunker said, thank you.
2% water, TSO.
Oil's too strong for me, Rachel. You are strong.
Oh my God.
Lewis Cook said, hey, Rachel and crew, JJ and crew. And then Robert, Mr. Green Fingers said, Rachel. Oh, okay. Thanks.
The Silent One's BF4 clan name is Savage Rooster.
Huh? I didn't get, what did you say?
His BF4 clan name isn't or is, I can't tell, bro. It says isn't Savage Rooster. I'm confused and totally lost, but that's all good because I'm very high.
That's good, Jay. I'm glad. All right. Time for the third dab.
Yeah, man.
This is the Pineapple Express. This is a straight up sativa.
That's a nice strain in flower. I don't know if I've ever smoked the concentrate of it, but the flower is nice. It's easy to grow. I mean, I grew it out a long time ago. And if I remember correctly, it was super easy to clone. Super easy.
It doesn't have any smell to it.
Really
Barely any.
unusual. Earthbull says he left his bong near your house so he can smoke with you. Yeah, that would be a weird movie script. Yeah, indeed, it would be.
Yeah, I don't know. People leave here stuff here all the time. I have a lost and found collection.
People just leave shit behind.
Yeah, I have like baby shoes, and I have a male friend's bikini that he has for his TikTok. Because he wanted to come over and do a photo shoot with my stuffed animals, my big unicorns. It's weird.
That sounds very strange. I'm not sure if I want to know anymore.
They were all very PG. Like, because my unicorns won't be involved in anything like that, you know? I wouldn't allow it.
Oh, I see. Silent One says Savage Rooster is his clan name because I can be a real fucking dick if you don't use teamwork and play. Fair enough. Fair enough. Your old friend just burned you for $100. You know, dude, sometimes when friends ask you for money, you have to look at it as a gift and assume you ain't going to get that shit back. Because if you hold on to those small little things, you know, that'll eat you alive.
I've only had one person owe me money, and then it was a female. And I guess two people now, but one person mainly. And she was like, I don't have it. I don't have it every time I asked her. And then she's like, I have it. You just have to come get it from me. And I was like, you want me to drive 4 hours to go get it?
Yeah, well, it's so fucking inconvenient. She knows you're not going to do it.
And then she's like, I want to spend time with you because we were friends, you know?
Yeah, well.
And I was like, I just
Yeah.
couldn't make the time at the time. I think, well, at the time.
Yeah.
At the moment I was working, I think 3 jobs, and I
Kind of hard to do, right?
crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I have a
then-
friend of mine who's he periodically finds himself in a financial pinch. She doesn't live an extravagant life by any means. She's pretty poor actually. So any kind of loan that he asks for, I just assume it's a gift. I'm never going to see it again, and I'm good with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she just unfriended me, and after
Well, she sounds like a user, unfortunately.
this is crazy because I had known her for like 8 years. Probably less than that. I probably had known her for like
Sometimes
least
it takes something like that, like money or some sort of crisis, to really find out who's got your back. I've been through a number of personal things that were kind of shocking in their own way. And who's really going to watch your back, and hang with you. Mostly the people who knew what you were doing that got you with the whatever, whenever it happened, they already knew about it. So like, yeah, whatever. When other people would fucking run the other way screaming, they'd see you walking down the street, they'd cross the other side.
Yeah, that's true.
People can be very fair weather friends, and you don't really notice it a lot. I think particularly when you're younger, because it's not something that's on your radar. You haven't been burned enough. As fucked up as that sounds, you haven't been taken advantage of enough. It takes a minute to kind of wise up and sort of read people, But
Well, I've
even
never
so,
had-
you can still be fooled.
Yeah, that's true. I figure she needed it though, so that's just like,
Well, I mean, that's how you have to frame it in your mind, and then that the wallet is closed. My partner, when I was a lawyer, at one point, my partner, when certain clients would come to visit the office, he would come into my office and he would take my wallet from me, so I wouldn't give them any money.
that's fine.
I was a real soft touch back in the day. Not so much now, but I definitely was back in the day.
Yeah, my friend that I was helping move I helped them also a few times this week, but they're just like offering money, and I was just like, no, like I don't need your money. I'm just helping you.
Exactly. And
just
that's
look,
karma comes back on you.
Where's the fridge? I'm just gonna look in your fridge and eat some food. That's all I want.
I mean, that's good karma. That comes back to you, I believe. And you're for friends, you're friends. What the fuck, Oh, look, this is still burning. Look at that.
Wow, you're so talented. That's not. I mean,
Oh, thank you.
I
I
wasn't
tried.
trying to be mean. No, I was actually saying that my voice just sounds bad. You sound mean.
No,
But I
you
wasn't
don't mean
mean.
it all. It sounded pretty funny, actually. Maybe you laugh.
Well, I was being honest.
I appreciate that. I do. And now, as soon as I said that, right, the fucking thing goes out.
Oh, because I was like impressed it was still going.
You and me both, man. You and me both. It's like leaving a cigar for 20 minutes and coming back and there's still a fucking ember of fire in it, in the good old days. That would blow my mind. Loyalty is very rare, Frank, and it's got to be a two-way street, obviously. Well, not necessarily, but it definitely helps if it is. But everybody's got their own code, I guess, or no code.
But you're a lawyer. I bet you've seen it a lot. We're a lawyer.
Well, the lawyers have got a fucking horrible reputation for being scumbags because a lot of them are just scumbags. But as a person, I was raised to be pretty straightforward and not really bullshit. That's kind of what my parents were all about, keeping it real. As painful as it might be, to whoever you are. And I have trouble dealing with that sometimes. I'm a little bit of a wimp. I don't want confrontation. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, but I am going to roll another joint, or try to at least. The hour's almost over. Can you believe the hour's almost up?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Are you still with us?
Dad.
Oh my God. Do you have an early morning tomorrow?
I work from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m.
So it's a, what, a 4-hour shift?
No.
So a 16-hour shift.
Yes.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
18
Sorry to hear it.
Please. Yeah, but I'm gonna have a relaxing weekend. Go see
Cool,
some
cool. Are you
old
working this
friends.
weekend?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're right. You got a break for a couple weeks, right? You said from
Yeah.
DJing?
Well, no. I have two kid Halloween parties coming up soon.
Oh, nice.
Um,
You know, I got a mask today.
I'm
I
good.
ordered a mask online, and the thing is so fucking small. It's a great mask, but it's like it's so small. I can't wear it.
Oh,
It was
was
a
it meant
very,
for a kid?
you know, I got the impression it was for grown up, but I'm gonna have to go to one of the stores around here. There's a number of Halloween pop-up shops, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll go check it out, see what's what. I'll figure something out, but I gotta go this week because you know we're having a costume contest on the show on Saturday night before Halloween.
Nice.
People will be able to zoom in and we'll be able to judge their costumes.
That's an awesome idea.
Yeah, I mean we've never done it before, but it should be pretty entertaining. You should definitely tune in. Well, you're gonna be working probably.
I can.
Doobie doobie doo.
Nice. I should have grabbed water. That's okay.
Time warp, says Ron. It does. It does. Mr. Mike says, I hate being late. If you're late, people die. You're
What?
only 15 minutes early. He was saying when he was in the service. That was the motto. If you're late, people die.
Oh, I was
Being
like,
punctual
I'm
is,
always late. Does that mean I'm messing up something in the universe?
that means you're from New York in your veins. New Yorkers are always fucking late.
I don't know. I'm just one of those weird people that just does something to do them, but I don't have any. Sometimes my motivation is for some strange things.
I get easily distracted. I think I have adult ADHD for real. I just never been diagnosed. You know, I could be totally full of shit, but I don't think I am. There was some ADHD. It's like ADHD Awareness Month or something like that. And there was some infomercial that I was watching. I'm like, oh fuck, I hit most of these buttons that they're discussing here. It sounds like they're talking about me. So that was kind of weird. Hell yeah, DeVille, this is definitely family. I mean, we got a little hardcore crew here. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, like Louis Armstrong said.
Right? I mean, you've been here almost 4 years, Rach.
Huh?
You've been doing this with me about 4 years, I think.
What? I think it's 3 years, right?
I don't know. The pandemic was 2020. You were with me for that whole prior year, I think. You didn't start. I think you'd been hanging out. We've been hanging out for a good year before the pandemic.
I don't know. I have the original email. I'll have to look.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That was forever ago.
This is really easy to search. I just Google your email and then go all the way to the bottom.
Everything comes up, right? I got this TV show. Come on down. Oh my God. It's just menopause. Now, I don't know if it's menopause, but it's definitely makes me pause for sure.
Michael asked what we were blazing. I hit the well, gosh darn it.
Thank you, man.
The orange push pop from Freddy's.
And you
And
like
then-
that, right?
Yeah, I did like it a lot, actually. And
Jazz
then
cigarettes.
the Pineapple Express and the Choco Diesel. Choco Diesel. I don't know why I keep saying.
Choco Diesel. That sounds really yummy.
Yeah, but I have to burn them at a lower temp.
Ah, that's always
Yeah.
better, isn't it?
Those
Don't you
ones
think?
melt faster, like you burn quicker.
Well,
So
before I forget, people, you can track down Rachel over at missmidas420x.com.
you can go cool
Uh,
pants like these.
She's got all her links to all her social media sites and activities and discount codes and all that good stuff there. If you're interested in genetics, hit us up at uptowngrowlab@gmail.com. We got some specials going on South Bay Genetics. Check it out. If you want us to send you the list, we will do so. What time is it? We still have a couple minutes, right? Yeah, we got
Yeah.
a bit more time. I'm definitely I love those fucking lemonades, those major lemonades, man. They make the night so much more mellow. You know, they definitely take the edge off. But now, you know, it's the weed starts to dry out more quickly because of the heat and the humidity, lack of humidity, because there's so much heat on. So I got to even be more proactive in my room in terms of keeping the percentage of humidity up. It's a real pain. Anyways, as Mara would say, I know I'm boring people, but sorry.
I'm just high.
I'm very high. I'm very high. Cheers, Tall Cat. We'll see you mañana, buddy.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Hasta mañana.
Auf
Oh my
Wiedersehen.
God.
Sayonara.
I'm sorry.
I said auf Wiedersehen.
Auf
Sayonara.
Wiedersehen. What's that song? Is that from The Sound of Music? Auf Wiedersehen, something other. Goodbye. Yada 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 yada.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
from, it's from the Aristocats.
Ah, okay. The Aristocats. I'm sure I'll forget that as soon as we discontinue the live stream, but it's all good. It is that time, I think. So stay lifted, people. We'll be back tomorrow night. Tweezy will be coming through. Stay lifted, roll your bongs, charges, please, light your vapes. And Rachel, you'll be here on tomorrow, right? No, today's Wednesday, right? You'll be here tomorrow night?
It's today. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm like, thank you for clarifying. We'll catch you all mañana. Cheers, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for coming through. We
Bye.
love you.